Welcome back, everyone. Like Bob Marley said, it's been a long, long time. Yes, I feel like cooking something today for this cold weather, and look at the ingredients. You probably take a good guess. Come on, guys. And yes, I'm making the famous French onion soup, and for that, I have an onion, a big onion, and I have a slice, some probably two, not even 100 milliliters of cherry vinegar, 2 cups and a half of beef stock. Usually you use the baguette for, but I'm using my bread. The bread is good. I have to toast it first. Havarti cheese, you can use any type of cheese because it will melt. And also for spices, we have right here salt and pepper. They use thyme, but I'm using oregano, butter, and we have this bay leaf. I'm gonna use 2 bay leaf. These have to be taken out, okay, before plating. Anyways, I'll see you in a bit. This soup, everybody knows that is famous in France. They did literally made it famous because of they put cheese on it on the 1800s, and they put the bread on top. At the beginning, it came from Rome and Greece, but the French made it more popular. Anyways, I have my pot right here. I'm gonna start sauteing this nice onions, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, and we already have our butter inside, almost 250 grams of butter. Right away, you can just add the onions. It might look like there's a lot of onions, but believe me, my friends, when this goes down on the cooking process, you'll see that how did they reduce to almost like nothing. So we're gonna leave it here, and then they're gonna start cooking. They're gonna start releasing their sugars and the flavors, and then I'll be back. Just make sure that the heat is medium heat, and keep like turning them around, move it around. Don't let them stick to the pot on the bottom. You'll see how with time they will caramelize, and they will come pretty much just almost like a paste. But that's what we want. We want the onions to release everything, like all the flavors and sugars. All right. It has been not even 3 to 4 minutes, but you can see how the texture has changed because they're reducing to they're shrinking pretty much. So this is what we want. Then when they reduce more, then you'll see what happens. We are down to 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes cooking, and keep stirring them, but don't like what's it called, mix them too much because you're gonna destroy the texture. Just try to move the bottom so they don't stick. It is getting there, and what we need is the brown color because that is what the soup is all about. All right. All right. So it's about 9 to 10 minutes now, and look, they're reducing so fast. I'm gonna show you something. See that on the bottom is the process called caramelizing. So they're gonna get nice and brown and reduce more. How's that? So I'm gonna leave it here for just a little bit because I know there's a lot of people. There are a lot of people out there that like to see the cooking process, unlike other TikTokers, whatever, they make a plate in 30 seconds. But this is Julio's kitchen. Hang out with me. Mmm, the smell of this is unbelievable. I literally watch cooking shows, and that's what they say. The smell of this is unbelievable. It's so nice. So we're gonna wait more because they gotta get nice and brown. All right. I'll see you in a bit. All right. See, It's cooking. Now we're cooking. Now at this time I'm gonna add my oregano. Just about that much, not too much. Oregano is very powerful food. So now we have two ingredients. And you see the pan is getting brown. That's good. That's what we want. So next, I will bring you when the onions are like caramelized, are very like a brown, literally brown. All right. Okay, 15 minutes cooking, and look at the difference. These onions are caramelized right now, and look at the bottom of the pot. This is all the sugars that they release that they start sticking to the pot. So now the next step is a very nice step, because this is when you add the cherry vinegar, and that is called, my friend, deglazing. Deglazing the pan or the pot. So what's gonna happen here, we're gonna lift all this flavor from the pot, from the bottom, because that is the essence of the onions. All right. So how this is changing, right? Also, now we're ready to add some of the other ingredients. Bay leaf, salt and pepper. We're not gonna add yet, but we deglazed the bottom right now. Now it's time to add our beef stock. I've always wanted to make this soup. Oh, a long time ago. Anyways, here you go. Beef stock, and it's looking beautiful. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave it there so you can start simmering a little bit. We don't want to overcook anything. So always when you're cooking, make sure that you have the right temperatures, medium heat, low, high, whatever. But now it's time for our soup to start cooking. Look how beautiful this looks. All right, I'll come back and to add more stuff on it. Our seasoning, the salt and pepper. But we have to start. Well, I'm gonna wait for it to start simmering. All right, see you in a bit. All right, the simmering process has started happening. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna start adding the salt and pepper. To your taste. I'm just using just a couple pinches of it. Salt also. Don't add too much, because we're gonna taste it after, and then you'll know if you need more. Yeah, but don't add too much. Better not too much. You can add more. All right. So I'll see you in a bit. This is gonna be ready for plated it on the right here. I'll show you right now. I already set up the. Here, I'll show you. Let me see. Yeah. There you go. That is the setup. Always make sure that you put it on the plate, the bowl. Put it on something, because this is going into the oven, into a broil process. All right, you'll see what's gonna happen. Okay, stay with me. Okay, that's it. It's been simmering for almost 5 minutes. I'm gonna turn the heat off, because the soup, let me taste it. Flavors, wow, amazing. Que rico. And now it's time for putting it inside the bowl, and then it's gonna go to broil. Okay, see you in a bit. All right, my friends, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've always wanted to do this. Honestly, I've always wanted to do this. And this is the process of setting the soup for broil. There you go. Don't worry if you get messy. It's the kitchen. There you go. Look at that. If you like a lot of onions, less onions, whatever you use, whatever you want. But do it your way. Okay, I'm gonna give you a close up and personal look at it. This is beautiful. So I made as much as just for me and probably one bite that I haven't bite yet, but there you go. Wow, this is. I tasted this and it's amazing. Okay, let's see. I think that's enough because I gotta put the cheese. Let me see. This is the first time. I don't know if I fill it up or leave it like that. Let me. No, I'm gonna just leave it like that, guys. I'm not gonna take it. Let me see. Ah. I already toasted my bread ahead of time, so I think I. Oh my god. There you go. You know what? I have another one here. Should I put it on? Why not? No, no, it's too much. Let me see. I don't care. I'm gonna put it on. I'm just gonna sit it like that. The other bread is inside anyway. I'm gonna eat it. So okay, this is it, and then body cheese is gonna go on top. Wow, wow. More cheese, more cheese, more cheese. All right, stay with me because this is gonna melt into broil. This is going into the oven, and for probably like another 5 minutes. I'll show you how, when it comes when it's ready. All right, stay with me. All right, there it is, my friends. French onion soup, Julio's Kitchen, Vancouver. I should have put more cheese, less, whatever, but it's to your taste. Thank you for being here in Julio's Kitchen, and see you next time. Look at that. We got the concept of how making this soup. All right, look how beautiful that is. Amazing. All right, see you next time on Julio's Kitchen, Vancouver.